Hi everyone, this is Skylar. It is the second episode of my IELTS speaking journey. Today I'd like to talk about social media. To me, social media is neither purely positive nor purely negative. It is more like a tool, and its value depends entirely on how we choose to use it. On the one hand, it can lead to distraction, comparison, and information overload. But on the other hand, it has also created opportunities that I could never have imagined at the beginning. I first started using social media simply to share my French learning notes in Xiaohongshu. Over time, it became almost a space where I could think out loud and connect with people beyond my immediate environment. Gradually, I started to feel that I was part of a much larger and more open community of people who are curious, supportive, and growth-oriented. I began receiving messages from people telling me that my content had helped them with language learning or exam preparation. When graduate entrance exam results are released in China, some even came back to share their admission offers and thank me. That kind of feedback meant a lot to me. Slowly, I grew to around 1,500 followers, but more importantly, along the way, I met many creative and inspiring people who are open-minded and generous with their ideas. Through these interactions, I started to develop a stronger sense of identity. Social media also brought me unexpected offline opportunities. I was invited to events like cultural spaces like UN bookstores and film premieres. These experiences helped me expand my world in ways I never planned for. More personally, it has given me something deeper, a kind of intellectual and emotional grounding. Shaped by deep talks, exchanges, and relationships formed online, it also helps me stay more focused on what I want to do and on my own growth. Because when I share my thoughts online, they become more concrete. Social media became a place where I felt I could truly be myself, where my ideas, my taste, my personality, and my values all had a place to belong. In a way, they become a form of digital trace or even digital assets that reflect my evolving self. And interestingly, every time I publish something, I feel a little more mentally rich. It gives me a strong sense of direction and accomplishment. So for me, social media is not just about entertainment. It is a space for self-expression, connection, and self-construction. And just like AI, the real question is not whether social media is good or bad. It is whether we use it to dilute ourselves or to build ourselves.